Whoever is against the coalition in 2027 is an agent to Tinubu, Kenneth Okonkwo. Now don't start. Popular actor turned politician Kenneth Okonkwo has declared support for the planned opposition coalition to seat President Bola Tinubu in 2027. Okay, you that you have already left, what's it called, Peter Obi now, Abi, because it's like he's not supporting Peter Obi again, Shebi. This Kenneth Okonkwo. Now you are planning to declare your support for the coalition that wants to unseat the president. If the coalition now comes together and says, okay, we are picking Peter Obi as the person, as the president, are you going to still support? Because this man, your body no dey ground. I don't understand you. You are planning to support. I beg, they don't need your support. Keep your support. Okonkwo declared that Nigerians are tired of the All Progressive Congress, APC, and anybody against the coalition is an agent of President Tinubu. Nigerian Punch reports that the former Labour Party LP chieftain made this submission in a post on Sunday via his X account. He added that President Tinubu supported politicians who already had corruption cases with the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, to be the leaders of the National Assembly. So the possibility of having substantial checks from such leaders is absent, very, very absent. Okonkwo added that both the ruling party and those in opposition must be blamed for the current state of the country, added that the opposition must, however, present a common front against the APC to be able to take over power in 2027. Nigeria is going back today because we are witnessing the worst ruling party and the worst opposition parties in history. It will not be fair to blame only the ruling party for the degree of malice in society. In Nigeria, Tinubu ensured that the supported politicians who already had corruption cases with the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission to be the leader of the National Assembly. So the possibility of having substantial checks from such leaders is absent. However, Tinubu may have power over his own party members, but doesn't have the power over the opposition party members. Who told you that he doesn't have power? When Wike dey for him, Wike dey for him now, and Wike obviously has power over this opposition. At least he's controlling that PDP. I don't know what he has on them, but he's the one controlling that party, whether we like it or not. Unfortunately, in all matters in the National Assembly, the opposition party still toe the line of the ruling party. The failure of the opposition parties, however, does not translate to the failure of the opposition to government. Opposition to government comes from the people from whom the government derives its power and authority. The only thing that the people understand is good governance. Whenever they don't have it, the people will oppose the government. In all honesty, Nigerians are tired of the ruling party. But their only obstacle is a disunited opposition, very disunited. If the opposition parties come together today against APC, this will mark the end of APC and probably the dawn of a new era. Whoever is against the coalition in 2027 is an agent to Tinubu, he said. Kenneth Adetunde says, you people are only looking at the point where you refuse to look at where you are coming from. Go and ask Emir Sanusi, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, and or Soludo politics apart. The whole sum of what Tinubu inherited and the benefit of his policies, it will be very difficult for you to defeat Tinubu 2027 because God Almighty is not mysterious. You are talking rubbish. And so because he inherited problem, and so if you inherit problem and you cannot solve it, maybe you will leave it for somebody else that can solve it. He's there. Has he solved anything? I beg, let's hear word. Adekunle says, how markets in the court? No more quick notice again. You too, you will soon join Tinubu. He knows the secrets that kills your cowfish. Now, Yoruba people plenty for this comment section. You people are always disgracing somebody. Udo Obo says, your bag again, look, charge and bail your lawyer. You're good at kissing women on fence. What is he saying? Udo Kapi says, you just said it the way it is. Very simple analysis for even uneducated mind to understand. Beg if they join coalition together now to unseat Tinubu, is it going to go? If they pick Peter Obi now as the head, as the president, is he going to join them? Is he going to support? Either you left him already. Oruma Evans says, see the way you devalued your personality. Do we have people like you who can advocate for Nigeria? And during Buhari tenure, you were deaf. Yinka Oshilada says, after the failed Obi-Diot movement, you are seeking a new relevance, stupid charge and bail lawyer. I beg. Amos Ajibade says, Akoko, I don't even know the one you are doing again. Myself, it's confusing somebody. I don't know the one he's doing. Must everybody join your failed coalition? The answer is no. You expect PDP to join you when the men you are working for did not carry PDP leadership along. How come we read it that Atiku and Obi has agreed on certain issues without carrying PDP governors along? When did they agree? I don't think they've agreed anything. No. Both Atiku and Obi are working for themselves by agreeing to join coalition. They believe they can use PDP governors. They are desperate politicians and selfish human beings. Where did you hear that Atiku and Obi are joining together? Where did they tell you that? Have they come outside to tell you by themselves that yes, we want to do a coalition together? That's a lie. That's a big lie. Tijani Adewumi says, don't mind them. They believe you are fools like them. Kajetan says, that's the home truth. Okay. John Uruke says, this one has become a Fulani agent. A disgrace to the South. Your brain needs repair. Kajetan Chikwa says, we South, talk of Southwest. There is no South when it comes to politics. Because it's majorly Southwest. Let's not lie. And they are always sidelining the Southeastern people. Okechukwu Okpara says, people clamoring and gallivanting with APC should beware of their future. Okay now? Olariwaju Anthony says, Kenya starting another failed political journey again. I'm telling you, you should just go and rest. He probably should face his lawyer job or probably go to Nollywood again. At least he'll be doing father to somebody or grandpa to somebody in Nollywood movies, YouTube movies. I'm sure he will get one role because he's confused right now at this point. I don't know what he's doing. Celestine Amezi says, you're talking of woman, the person is the enemy of Nigeria as a whole. These 2 years is Steve neck, talk less of 4 or 8 years. That will be, everyone will have, what's that? What is everybody will have, Now, wow, people safe. Oluwafemi says, what is wrong in being an agent of Tinubu? You are just a loud mouth. Kennedy Uyo says, that is absolutely true. What is true there? Fake Lebona replies and says, the literacy has made many not to realize that the devil formed a code against God. And up to now, devil is still in opposition, but those of us with God are doing better than him. Okay, now. Those of you with God are doing better than Satan, Abi. Okay. Control replies, simple. Kennedy Oyo replies to Fake Kidi says, Professor, please, who is God in this case now? When the righteous is on the throne, the people rejoice and vice versa. You need mental help. I'm telling you, these people that are there right now find inherited problems and all of that. But really, what difference has it made? What difference has it made? May is in next month. What difference has it made in this country? Nothing. So this coalition talk and whatever. Obi and Atiku themselves, they've not come outside to say anything. So let's just keep our fingers crossed, I beg. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Because this Okonkwo, I don't know, is acting confused. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.